It is great to have you back here at Coin Lady channel. We will go over the major news that has been circulating among Ripple and XRP investors. However, prior to this, Bitcoin is still engaged in this small game involving $50,000. Ethereum 2600 XRP is now trading at just under 49 cents. Doing what XRP does, 52.5 cents off of the top 100. To me, the most striking was a 10% increase in helium. What do you know? Those doctored figures showed higher than expected inflation on the day that January data was released. Some people are speculating that the Fed would abandon rate reduction and resume raising soon. However, I find it exceedingly unlikely that they will do so, as the current system is clearly going to collapse under the weight of inflation. However, it is important to remain vigilant in monitoring the market going forward, since this might potentially heighten concerns about market volatility. We'll begin with more conventional marketplaces. Even crypto isn't safe from this kind of attack. Is Jerome Powell going to make a clean landing and bring the plane in? Absolutely not. Certainly, we will have our share of bumps. The most recent development in today's headlines is the Ripple effect, which is the result of a purchase that will increase Ripple's regulatory qualifications and the expansion of Ripple's U.S. operations standard charter. If I'm being completely forthright, this might have far-reaching consequences. No doubt about it, since I am not launching rockets into space. I didn't realize so many people were ecstatic about it on Twitter. In all candor, it remains to be seen whether this acquisition proves to be a wise one for Ripple, which aims to diversify its portfolio of businesses, increase growth, and generate substantial cash flow in preparation for its IPO. While this may have far-reaching consequences, it is hardly the type of thing that makes me jump for joy. Nonetheless, we will see it through. Their legal commercial operations in the US will grow as a result of this. That, in my opinion, is crucial, since it may allow it to branch out from its famous payment business. And anyway, we know that's what they're up to. Of course, payments will still be available, and they are going into custody tokenization with their CBDC platform. Second purchase in relation to custody is a rippling effect of the sale. In this area, they are exerting considerable effort. This is, without a doubt, a significant issue. Someone on Twitter suggested that Chris Larson, who seems to have a need for this kind of service, could be one of their first customers. However, custody will be of utmost importance due to the interconnected nature of traditional finance and blockchain. You know, it's going to be a very fast-growing company. Goodbye, Ripple. Financial organizations looking to tokenize assets are among the many new in-house services that Ripple will be able to provide after its acquisition. So that's one region where they construct it. This acquisition could be beneficial for XRP investors if they are tokenizing various assets on the XRP ledger. According to David Schwartz, we know that they anticipate that to be a growth hierarchy in which the XRP ledger may compete. Here's the question I have for you. Will these assets be tokenized on the Ethereum sidechain or the XRP ledger? It will be fascinating to watch how this unfolds. The business is aiming to expand its horizons beyond banking. We are aware of this, as well as their expansion into more financial products that their institutional clients can use blockchain technology for. There's a perfect fit between Ripple's and their expansion plans, which include offering custodial services to institutions and tokenizing assets. They have a lot of potential here. I intend not to minimize the magnitude of this potential problem. I only want to tell you the truth. Even while this could have huge ramifications, I'm more interested in things like multi-level marketing, MLM, sidechains, hooks, etc. It has come to my attention that XRP ledger developers have been the target of hostile letters accusing them of causing delays in this matter. Come on, here's the deal, you can either support decentralized technologies or you don't. Also, Ripple shouldn't be the only one making these calls. You might also argue that the XRP ledger is valuable in and of itself, therefore there's no need for Ripple to handle any of it. I mean, imagine this, banks decide they don't need this decentralized technology and the massive ecosystem it supports. Instead, they'll fork the ledger and develop their own software, severing ties with Ripple, us, and everyone else. With their own chain, JP Morgan Chase would get all the profits. We must have a decentralized ecosystem that works. I couldn't care less about the number of partnerships you've signed or the people who want to utilize your platform if you don't have the people who manage the validators, nodes, hubs, wallets, infrastructure, and applications. If an improved one with all of those features plus greater liquidity and validity becomes available, I will definitely choose it. Responsible, else, they will just violate your contract and take it to the next level. You have to admit, these developers are crucial and invaluable. You have to be thrilled with those moves like today, but it can't be solely about them, else, your tokens will be worthless, regardless of how big Ripple is. Going down the list, you can see that independent developers are building out Bitcoin's infrastructure. You can't compete with Ethereum, which has builders from a compound maker in every DApp in the world. You can only compete with Ripple, and you'll lose. They win. This is clearly not 2018 if that is so. Things change when we're competing with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a slew of Bitcoin forks, all of which are completely useless. Blockchains such as Polkadot, Cardano, Cosmos, Atom, and countless more are examples of the next generation of distributed ledger technology. They are also very powerful, inexpensive, and quick. While there is a great deal of construction taking place, it is crucial that these developers keep working on this. These discussions happening in a public area are fantastic right now, and I adore the process. You can be a part of this process, and everyone can see what's happening since you can add your feedback and they will listen, communicate, and discuss future advancements with you. In my opinion, that is the way something ought to seem. A hidden advantage that no other ecology possesses is, indeed, Ripple's. This objective isn't their only one, but they don't have it either. Plus, that's not all. Also, it's ridiculous to try to stop these brilliant builders from paving the road. Even while Ripple isn't always correct, we are a piece of that larger puzzle that includes investors, users, and the target market, all of whom contribute to making XRP great. I promise you these programmers will make mistakes. But moving on as one massive conglomerate, we will discover the correct solutions. Maintaining XRP's greatness, its ability to scale while being quick, inexpensive, and reliable, will need careful planning, testing, and execution. Rob XRP should be violently opposed to any changes or improvements to those items. The important thing is that we all want what's best for XRP in the long run, therefore it's fine to differ and voice our opinions, but please don't resort to threats or unpleasant mail. Because, like I said before, we're all here together. Also, you should know that all of us are a part of this blockchain revolution, which is fundamentally about resolving issues faced by actual people and not merely by banks, the Illuminati, or those with secret contracts, but for everyone who wishes to use this technology freely and openly. Since its inception, that has been its primary purpose. XRP's sole purpose was to improve upon Bitcoin's efficiency. It was not designed with institutions in mind. A comprehensive strategy was non-existent. However, as time went on, this use case evolved to the point where we might potentially assist financial institutions in facilitating inexpensive and rapid money transfers. As an open-source program, you are free to use XRP for whatever you want. You are welcome to voice your opinion and participate in this without fear of retaliation, even if it's in the form of a nasty email. This is fantastic news for Ripple as a company that can grow. Simply said, you are a catalyst for this change. In the comments, please share your thoughts. Please subscribe and like as always. Goodbye for now.